Hey, you guys. So, I want to come on here and give you a warning. And this is for those who have ears to hear and eyes to see. Everyone's not going to receive this message, and that's fine if you don't. It's not going to stop what's coming. But for those that will hear the word of the Lord and the warning, then this is for you. God showed me I was in Walmart, and as I was in Walmart, we were going to check out, had my food and stuff bagged up. All of a sudden, something happened with the power, and I saw people at the table, and they were signing that they were putting their debit card down because they were going to charge. Walmart was going to charge people's debit cards and just let you go with the food. And they were going to charge later people's debit cards. Something happened. Everything went black. Plans changed. You couldn't take nothing with you. No food, no bags, nothing. They didn't even want your debit card number anymore because it was dark. Electricity went out everywhere. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. No power, not just in Walmart. Saw food all on the ground. This dream shook me. It did because of what all I saw. You know, I saw food on the ground everywhere. I saw bags everywhere, food. People couldn't take their food with them. So no one got anything that they needed that day. And I'm talking about food was just poured out on the ground, poured everywhere. When I said, well, I'm going to go to Wendy's. Same thing at Wendy's. Food everywhere, poured out all on the ground because people could not take, because no debit card worked. You couldn't use anything electronic, nothing electronic. Your debit card, credit cards, nothing worked because power was gone and shut down. The man told me, he said, well, power's not going to be back on until Saturday. It was made known to me in this dream that it was Friday. So it was 3 days before the power would even come back on. Now, I warned before that we were going to have rolling blackouts. This is going to happen sooner than later. This is a dream that God was giving me about some things. And He's showing me that this is coming faster, Lord, than what you think. Okay? And so I'm warning y'all today that those that know me, I'm talking to you guys too, because this I saw it happening here. The power was out. You couldn't use your debit card. You couldn't use nothing. It was out all over, everywhere, not just at Walmart. And so I'm warning you today. Prepare as you can to be without electricity. So I began after I saw this dream. I was thinking like, if that's the case, then the food, they're going to throw all that food away. If it's going to be 3 days before the power come on, they're going to throw everything away in Walmart. That's going to make when the prices go higher when they do come back on. That's going to make the prices higher. But look at all the food that's going to be thrown away. That's going to put us in a real big, huge bind with food because of this. I have saw y'all in another dream where the grocery store, I think it's the one by Red Lobster, Kroger's, closed down, or there's one on down the street, closed down in one day. One day it's going to close down. Midday, just like we're sitting here by blah, 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 it's going to be closed down. They're going to close it down for good. This is some things that God has showed me. But this was recently, He showed me this power outage, and I was thinking that, I'm like, if they do this, that means they're going to raise prices even higher on food because they're going to lose millions just in 3 days. So that's what kind of disturbed me a lot, is because I was thinking of the aftermath of this. God, you guys know, if you are someone who follow me, you know that God has showed me, He gives me prophetic drawings. I see and I draw. I'm not the best drawer, in the world. So, but this is something God recently showed me. I can't remember what those two things were, but this is exactly how He showed me. And this is the second dream God has showed me, how the supplies in America, the trucks were going to stop coming to America. The food trucks, the hair weave trucks, All this stuff that you're getting now is going to stop coming to America, and it's already slowed down. I saw it got so bad where it was only like a thing of corn in the truck, nothing else. And it was just a couple of bags of corn. It's going to stop coming. And so I'm just warning y'all today of what is happening now. A lot of this is being hid from you. And you think you go in the store, you think you still have this and that. And it's really worse than what you think. Why do y'all think that Sarah Huckabee is going to another place to go and try to, do the export thing with the food supplies? Okay, so a lady, I told them like I think 3 years ago, at a lady at Dollar General about what was coming for America with the trucks and the supplies stopping. Second time she's told me, and this was just a few days ago, how bad it is that they have. She said you were right. She said you were right when you told me that. She was even more angrier this time than the first time. She said because they stopped coming. And you can see in the store where the shelves are getting more emptier. All the water in the front was gone. They probably had some in the back side, but not in the front. Because God has showed me how for Little Rock, it's going to be like Flint, Michigan. I saw two dreams where no water was even coming out anymore. They didn't have any water in Little Rock. So you'll have to go to another city to get water. I saw how the lakes and things had dried up where it was just like a little bitty pond with fish in it, but the water had dried up, you know. And these are some things that are coming, well, as we see the heat now. We see how hot it is now, but a time is coming where the heat is going to get even hotter. Learn how to make, I think it's called a tomato soap, from what I've researched. Learn how to make your soap. Learn how to make you some body butter. Learn how to make you some candles. Because what they'll be giving you is not going to help with the heat that's coming. Excuse me. It's not going to help with the heat that's coming when you got boils on your skin because it's so hot outside. You won't be able to go out at all during the day. It'll be burning hot. I showed you in my drawing where it was fire, two rings of fire coming around the earth. We're seeing that now. So also God has showed me an ice storm. This is the second dream where God showed me how cold it's going to get. Little Rock is going to have an ice storm so bad. He allowed me, just like I'm from this wall, I could feel the coldness. I'm just right here from the middle of my house. I could feel the coldness. It's going to be a cold we've never experienced before in our life. So I'm telling you, prepare with blankets, the thick socks that you see in there, and that I think they have a jacket that have all this fur, something in it. Start preparing for the cold as well, because it's a cold we have never experienced. And I'm talking about cold, where even when you got your heat on, it's still going to feel like it's cold inside. This is what's coming. So this is our winters and our weather, where I seen it snow in August, in the hottest days in August, where we're sitting outside and just start snowing on a hot 100-degree day. But prepare for the winter, because as these stores are closing down and trucks not coming, you're not going to be able to go to any store and say, I'm going to go grab these socks, I'm going to go grab this. That's going to be over with. Or they'll be so expensive you can't afford to get them. And so this is some things that's coming. As you can, stock up on potatoes. Learn how to plant them. Learn how to can food, because canned meat can last 6-7 years in a jar. Canned soups and food can last in a jar 10-12 years. Research it. YouTube will teach you how to can food. Get you a canner. Learn this stuff now, because God is showing me, Lord, this stuff is fixing to happen sooner than what I think. Sooner than what I think is fixing to happen. So prepare as you can. Ask God to help you with whatever your needs might be, because it's coming. It's coming fast. And I'm talking to those that live around me as well. If you're getting this video,